Hi there. Today is Monday, April 10th, 2023. My name is Marcy. Thank you for visiting with me today. It has been about a week since my last video, and my seedlings have grown so much since the last time I shared them with you. If you're new to the channel, thank you for checking me out. If you're a returning viewer, thanks for coming back. I do appreciate it. Some of the chickens out enjoying the day. Here are the alpine strawberry plants I planted on March 4th. Today is April 10th. The day after Easter, and it looks like we've got about 24 plants so far out of 80 blocks. Here are the pepper plants I planted on March 5th. The jalapenos are looking very nice, and these ones are the California wonder plants, pepper plants. Here's my celery. I'll need to get this planted in something more permanent pretty soon. Here are the herbs I started at the beginning of March. I apologize for the crunching sounds. Cilantro, and I think this was thyme, maybe rosemary. I need to check my notes. Over the weekend, I decided to plant the lettuce starts. One is in a deck planter, and now everything's looking a little sad, and I hope it pops up pretty soon. Here are the rest of the lettuce. This box, the plants look a lot more perky. Here are some of the strawberry roots that I picked up at Menards a couple weeks ago. I planted them in a tiered stacking planter. Plants are looking pretty healthy so far. I've had them outside as much as I could, and I bring them into the house at night for now, just so I don't have to worry about them freezing. More strawberry plants. Last weekend I up-potted a bunch of things. My hollyhocks, the calendula, tomato plants. The hollyhocks seem to be thriving now. The calendula seems very happy too. It's really sprung since I up-potted. Here's some of the tomato plants. The tomato plants, I put 2 seeds in each cell, and just about everything came up. So I decided to snip the tomato plant I didn't want, and I thought I would try sticking the snip into a cup full of soil. I've seen plenty of times that I can clone the tomato plants that way. And I've never done it before, so I thought I would give it a try this time since I had so many extras. One wee strawberry plant all by itself. pepper plants I started back in February. Still looking healthy and good. I want to try topping off a few of these to make them bunch more. I've got to read up on how many sets of leaves I need before I can do that to a plant. More tomato plants I up-potted and snipped the starts and stuck them in the soil. The ones that look really sad are the ones that I snipped and just stuck in the soil to see if they would root on their own. And with the way it's looking, I don't know if this is normal for them to look that sad and dying. It might have been a futile effort. Two things that I did up pot were two broccoli plants that I planted back in February, my test plants. And these are looking really sad. So I don't think anything's really gonna come of that flat of seed starts. As you can see, these are starting to do flower buds. So I have little itty bitty broccoli heads. Pepper plants that I started on March 24th. Germination is spotty. 2 cabbage plants out of 8 so far. And my bunching onions. The rest of the plants that I started in February in the soil blocks as my little tester plants. If you're just looking at them, I think they look nice, but when you look close, you can tell that they're suffering. I know this means something. That is a cabbage plant, I think. No, cauliflower. Pretty sure that's cauliflower. More tomato plants I up-potted and slips that I stuck in the soil. Cuttings, I guess I should be calling them. Plants are probably 6 weeks old now, I think. And they definitely have that tomato scent about them. Let's see. This is a new to me tomato called Cloudy Day. Let's see. This one's triple crop. Another triple crop. Early treat. Those were old seeds I had from a few years ago. Another early treat. Early treat. A lot of these tomato plants, when I up-potted them, they're the size that I would normally put in the ground. Again, the soil blocking does something magical to make these plants grow so big. Hi, chickies! These are the strawberry seeds that I planted after I put them in the freezer. And these are coming up pretty nicely, it seems. A lot more action sooner than the last batch. And it looks like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, at least 12 plants over here. Then over here is my snapdragon babies. Very happy about that. And then my violas and the pansies. All doing really happy. Alright, based on where I've got this flat, it's a little harder for me to reach. But these are my cosmos. These are my stalks, which was a new flower to me. I've got one lone lavender plant here. And I've got some more cilantro coming up over here. And got something over here that is my impatiens, which if you've read the blog and watched my last video, you could see that I was struggling with the impatiens the first time I tried planting them. The spreading of the seed just on top seems to be the winner versus picking out the little pelleted seeds and sticking them in the little micro blocks. And then over here, what is over here? Petunias. I got my petunias. Oops. And then over here is nothing yet. That's my asters. So either asters, my aster seeds were no good, or I'm doing something wrong. Or maybe my aster seeds are just too old. Hey you guys! I've got my little pfeffer bunny enjoying the sun. Today was the first really nice day that I felt comfortable bringing the plants out and start hardening them off. Temperature has got to be close to 60 in the sun at the very least. And this is what I've been dealing with. Ice and snow. I've been coming out here and breaking it up as best as I can and hauling it off because I want my deck back. If I have my deck all clear, I can have more plants out here. And because some of the times the snow came when I wasn't expecting it, the deck is kind of a mess with 5-gallon buckets and junk all over it.